1949 Ford Custom two-door sedan here at Unique Specialty and Classics. Flathead V8 power underneath the hood, 239 cubic inches of it, to be exact, 8BA flathead. That is paired up with a 3-speed manual transmission, shifter on the column, overdrive. Take a look at the bright work up front, headlights, surrounds, grille, bumper. Some very light pitting when you're up close, but not bad at all. Tell you what, this is one of those cars, get in, drive it, have some fun, local roll-ins, cruise-ins. According to the technicians, drove out very nice. If you stick around to the very end of this video, we're going to take this car for a drive, put the camera in it, kind of take you for a virtual ride, if you will. But first, check out all the still pictures. You'll be able to see the underside of the hood, so the engine bay, trunk, interior, undersides of the car, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. Is going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Steel wheels with the Ford beauty caps and beauty rings. Good looking combination. Just kind of got that old school drag look vibe kind of going for it. A flat gray in color, very light flat gray. Gray cloth interior. We'll get around to the driver's side, start it up, let you hear it run. Take a peek underneath the hood. A little bit of corrosion down here. Is the paint perfect? No. Does it still show very well? Absolutely. A few touch-up spots on it. Got to point out as we go around the rest of the car. As you can see, passenger side, not really full of any major dings, scratches, dents, anything like that. Of course, bench seat on the interior. I believe this would have been touted as the car of the year back in 1949. A couple little scuffs here, touch-ups right there. As you can see, coming around to the rear of the car. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Some recent service work just done to this vehicle. New motor mounts were put in it. Does have condenser and points were replaced. New plugs, wires, distributor cap, rotor. Also new kingpin and bearings up front. All new wheel cylinders, all 4 of them. So again, get in, turn the key, drive it, have some fun. Local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can check out all those still pictures. Another touch-up spot here, down along the edge of the trunk. Let's take a look down the driver's side. Once again, you can see it's not full of any major nicks, dings, or scratches down the driver's side. We do have a little corrosion down here, lower rocker. I do want to mention this car will come with fender skirts. You'll be able to see those in the still pictures. Also some miscellaneous parts that were taken off of it. I think some of the old plugs, some of the things were replaced that were taken off, put in a box. We're going to leave them with the car. There's also a cool fold-out kind of brochure to talk about the 1949 Ford models. We'll send that with also. All right, take a peek at the door panel. Matches the upholstery through the rest of the car. Cloth vinyl blend. So seating surfaces look good. Headliner looks good. Let's go and start this up. Of course, pull for overdrive. Push button start. I've had the radio power up, but I've not gotten any reception with it, just so you know. So let's go ahead and clutch in, power on. Let's fire up that flathead. 239 cubic inch V8. This car has a beautiful, low, deep exhaust note to it. It's a good sounding car, no doubt about that. Take a look at the rest of the dash. I also wanted to mention it's got 57,266, believed to be original miles. What was communicated between previous owners, I cannot confirm or deny that due to the fact once the car is a certain age, miles do not stay in the title. It is marked exempt. But door closes nicely, and listen to this. Interesting headers on it. I believe it said Reds Premium Headers, and it had the little Ford insignia on it. Kind of interesting. You know anything about those from old school hot rod days? Comment down below. Tell us about them. Also, I believe it was Smithy mufflers. Take a look at the underside of the car. Have any knowledge of those? Put it down in the comments. Kind of interesting knowing about some of this old school hot rod stuff. All right. We're up to the front. I'm going to pause this a second. Let's take a look at this flathead. And remember, stick around to the very end of this video. We're taking this car for a drive. All right. See the underside of the hood there. Nice and clean and tidy. Here it is. 239 cubic inch flathead V8. You can see it does have an 8-volt battery in it now. A little better for cranking it over. There's also a disconnect, battery disconnect right on top there. Dead man switch, I guess, if you will, for when it's in storage or maybe in between drives. You can see newer cap, wires, talked about this earlier. Heater core and heater hose is still intact. Of course, single barrel carb. Looks like a newer fuel pump back here too. Nice setup. Look at how smooth that thing runs. Sounds good. Runs nice and smooth. What a fun car to get into the classic car hobby without breaking the bank. 1949 Ford Custom Tudor Sedan. Call us 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And if you like these videos, these old classic Ford, Chevys, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here. Videos uploaded daily.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we're driving a 1949 Ford two-door sedan in a very light gray. Good subtle color, kind of matching the steering wheel color here. And inside, different tones of gray with some fabric seats. Cloth bench seat is very comfortable. This is a 3 on the tree, as you can see. 3-speed manual transmission. Our blinker indicators are both working. You do need to manually shut the blinker off after you turn the corner. That's no problem. Windshield wipers working great. Nice soft ride to this Ford. Of course, a lot of that is the spring in the bench seat. It is a comfortable bench seat. Love that hood ornament on this car with the glass appearing, at least, insert. Speedometer working well, showing about 45 miles an hour right now. The fuel gauge is showing full. The temperature needle did move a little bit. It's coming up just off of cold. Oil pressure does not register. The battery gauge does show charging, a little over half. All those are right around the speedometer. This car corners nicely. Factory horn is working. Flathead V8 power in this Ford. Plenty of power to get moving. Very comfortable car. Take some friends. You got a full back seat back there in this two-door with a decent amount of legroom and plenty of headroom. Just a fun car to take on a cruise. Check it out at UniqueClassicCars.com for all the pictures and